Ever since I was a little fourth grader, I've dreamt of walking the cobblestone streets of Boston, Massachusetts. Something about the history, the charm, and those old brick buildings always captured my imagination. I used to read about the American Revolution and picture myself standing where it all began, surrounded by stories, character and courage, and the spirit of freedom. And of course, I've always been a loyal Red Sox fan, so Boston has had a special place tucked in my heart for as long as I can remember.
The Boston Harbor. We're gonna throw some tea in this thing here. Look, there's the city. Look at that. Checking out Boston.
What an amazing adventure we're about to go on. PopPop surprised me with the 50th birthday celebration week in a place that I've always wanted to go, Boston, Massachusetts, since I was a little girl. We're about to get on a ferry and head on over to the wharf to go check into the Omni, and I couldn't be more excited. Thank you so much, PopPop, for making my dreams come true. This is so much fun.
All right, guys, I am on a water taxi to go to my hotel. I am so excited. My heart is overflowing. Oh my gosh, look behind me. This is incredible. I'm going to start crying again.
When we crossed the Boston Harbor, I couldn't hold back the tears, the joy, the gratitude, the wonder. This wasn't just a trip. It was the fulfillment of a lifelong dream. The air felt different, like history was whispering all around me. And for the next few days, it felt like the city was welcoming us with open arms. This whole trip was such a dream come true. Celebrating my 50th birthday in one of the most beautiful and historic cities in America. So come explore with me, from the harbor to the heart of Boston, and all the sweet surprises in between. How are you feeling being in Boston? Oh my gosh, wait till you see this. Oh my gosh, look at that building.
Talk about these days 20 years from now.
Look what's behind me. I'm gonna start crying. That's Faneuil Hall. I wanted to go there since I was a fourth grader.
20 years from now.
Alright, Dad's in front of one of his favorite buildings, the corner building. Look how cool that is.
Talk about these days 20 years
And there
from
it
now.
was. That little smile that made my whole trip feel even more magical. Sometimes it's the small, quiet moments that stick with you the longest.
Did you see the symbol?
Yeah.
Symbolism all the way down.
Walking toward the Parker House, I was already in awe. Every street, every building felt like stepping in a story. And then the surprise. Dinner at Ruth Chris Steakhouse. Right across the street. I couldn't believe it. But here's the really amazing part. This building wasn't just any restaurant. It used to be the very center of Boston's municipal life, where mayors met, decisions were made, and the city's story unfolded for over 100 years. Can you even imagine all the history these walls could tell? I may have squealed a little. Okay, a lot. But can you blame me? History and steak in one moment? It's the kind of magical surprise that makes a trip unforgettable.
hotel is right across the street. Ugh, this place is incredible. My heart is so happy. My heart is so full right now. Never thought I'd be
Did you
here,
know
and
this
here I
building
am.
once held Boston City Hall for a century? And before that, children studied here in America's first Latin school.
Is it real
From
wood?
1704 to 1748.
No way. Look at that
Wild.
compared to this
Absolutely incredible.
That's insane.
There's something about the Omni Parker House in Boston. You don't just walk into it. You sort of step back into time. The marble, the chandeliers, the hush of the hallway. It all feels like the building knows a few secrets, but it's too dignified to gossip. Stories linger here, too. Guests have whispered about flickering lights, mysterious footsteps, and a certain energy that doesn't always say goodbye. Room 303, they say, holds more than one restless spirit. Guess which room we stayed in? No, not 303, but that was in the same building, and that was enough for me.
This is wild. You know what? This is incredible. The oldest continuous running hotel in America.
All right, guess what? Man, it's so cute. Okay, we have the bathroom. Accessories. We have all of them, the little soaps, the shampoos. Then you have a little mirror to check out yourself as you're leaving your hotel. A nice little living room area and an executive desk where I can write notes to you guys. Hi guys, I'm so happy to be here. You have no idea. All right, king size bed. Look at how fluffy this is. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, that's nice. That's actually nice. And a makeup area. I have the cutest little makeup area to put on my makeup before we go to dinner. And we got some nice little robes. We're gonna have such a good time in Boston. I can't even imagine. Okay, Pop, I'm following you. This is in our hotel. I know I've said this about a million times. You should have heard me in St. Augustine, Florida, talking about how everything was so old, too. Opened in 1855, this is the longest continuously operating hotel in the United States. For generations, it's been a gathering place for dreamers and thinkers. Emerson, Longfellow, Hawthorne, men who put America's heart into words. And somewhere in these very halls, Charles Dickens practiced his first public readings of A Christmas Carol. I like to imagine him standing near the mirror, rehearsing Marley's ghost, maybe even catching a glimpse of his own. And like any grand hotel, she has her recipes and her secrets. The Parker House roll was born here, so soft, it melts like a memory. And the Boston cream pie, that's not just a dessert, it's a love letter in layers. And I got to share both with my guy. What a wonderful experience. The Omni Parker House isn't just a place to stay, it's a place to feel. A reminder that history isn't only in books or museums. Sometimes it's right under your fingertips, waiting quietly in the wallpaper. And if you pause long enough, you just might hear her whisper back. Yes, you look so cute in your new backpack. Boston in the morning. Look at that beautiful building. Our hotel is right there.
Here, I'll put them right up here, okay? Oh my gosh.
Holy cow, we are so lucky. Look at it. It's so beautiful. Look, we walk outside and this is the first thing we see. Look at that beautiful building. Look at this. It's stunning. It's so beautiful. They have the flowers, they have the acanthus, they have everything, the art.
Pretty cool, boo. God.
Right now, we are at the Granary Burying Ground, and I cannot believe that I am fortunate enough to be here. I have studied about this place and all of its historical significance my whole entire life. So to be here is pretty remarkable and incredible, and I'm so thankful for it. Many people believe that Benjamin Franklin is buried here, but he isn't. That is actually the resting place of his parents. So there's that. All right, we're gonna keep exploring. I'm so sorry, I'm so emotional. I'm just so blessed to be here and so thankful because it's a dream come true. There are places that don't just hold history, they breathe it. The Granary Burying Ground, right here in the heart of Boston, has been keeping watch since 1660. 360 years of stories, silence, and souls who helped build this nation. Benjamin Franklin's family rests here. Imagine the people who raised one of America's greatest minds now lie beneath these simple, time-worn stones. It's humbling knowing that the roots of brilliance are planted right here in this quiet corner of the city. Built in 1809, this building became a beacon, not just of faith, but of hope and change. In 1829, abolitionist William Lloyd Garrison gave his first major public speech here, declaring that slavery must end. The walls heard that. Standing here, I feel the weight of those voices and the courage of that commitment. I cannot believe it. Around every single corner is something. Do you see behind me? Do you see that? That's incredible. I have waited all my life to see that. I'm about to go now. All right. We are in Boston Commons. It became a park in 1634. It is the first park in America. I am so excited to be here. Hi. In 1634, when John Winthrop and the Puritans settled Boston and the Chemung Peninsula, they bought 48 acres of land here in Boston, and they formed what is now known as the Boston Commons. It's amazing. It's beautiful, and I'm sitting right in front of the fountain that is in the center of the Boston Commons. This is like a blessing. This is a moment that I have wanted for like 40 years. I cannot believe that I get to experience it. And as I'm sitting here, right in front of me is the Massachusetts State House, and it is gorgeous. This fountain was gifted to the city of Boston by Gardner Brewer, a prominent Boston merchant, and officially began functioning on June 3, 1868. And here I am, lucky enough to walk underneath this great bronze piece that has watched Boston grow and change for more than 150 years. The figures at the base are mythological: Neptune, god of the sea, his wife, and their lovers from Greek mythology. These figures lend the fountain a story-rich elegance. Look at how the sea god's trident still glints at the Boston light. a reminder of how art and nature, myth and public space converge here. Forgive me for standing here so long. I just couldn't resist letting this moment sink in. The building is incredible. Look at that.
I keep on moving, can't slow down.
Dude, I'm walking down the street.
Lost my way in this crazy town. Every step's a wild surprise. I can't believe my own two eyes. Stop, huh? Stop, huh? Stop, huh? Stop, huh? The more I try, the more I slip. Life's a ride without a grip. I laugh so hard I lose control.
Welcome to the Boston Tea Party Ships and Museum. Today we're stepping into the moment that changed history. And yes, we got to be a part of it. Imagine it. Boston Harbor, 1773. And a city full of daring colonists with a plan to make the British notice.
Oh, it's
Not formed yet.
yeah.
It's out in the west.
Just a bunch of cows. Yeah.
Inside the
Long-
museum, it's
long
like
ride in
walking
the
through
wagon.
time. The ships,
Yeah.
the barrels of tea, the creaking decks, it all comes alive. Here, I even got to take part in the tour, pretending I was one of the rebellious Bostonians ready to make a statement with a little brown beverage. History isn't just dates in a book. It's splashing, shouting, laughing, and sometimes tossing tea overboard.
In recent weeks, a crisis has been brewing in Boston. And today, thousands of citizens are gathering to raise their voices against tyranny and oppression. As a concerned citizen, you are aware the outcome of this meeting will have a profound consequence. Are you willing to do what it takes to defend their liberties? Turn this card over to learn who you are and what brings you here on this historic night.
Our loyal governor. We're hoping that our governor will see reason and send this tea back to England so we don't have to pay the tax. But if he says no, we will do what we do best in Boston. Property damage. Yes. We'll take matters into our own hands. Yes?
Aye.
All right. I'm hoping he walks through that door any moment now, and then we will begin. But yes, Mr. Roach has been gone for 5 hours. Oh, Mr. Adams! Mr. Krabs! Yes.
I can't find Francis Roach anywhere. We need to get this meeting underway.
South Meeting House on this cold, dark, rainy evening. Yep. Of December 16th, 1773. Now, I've gotten to know all of your names. I forgot to give you mine, so allow me to introduce myself. My name is Lieutenant Thomas Krabs of the Massachusetts Artillery. Yeah! Feel angry, yes? Yes!
The colonists weren't just rebellious. They were clever, playful, and brave. And standing here now, reenacting even a tiny part, I feel their courage. And maybe a little bit of their ambitiousness too.
Here in the colonies, that word of course is fine, F-I-E, and it does have an equally rude hand gesture as well, but I see as though we do have a number of children present, so naturally I will teach them, yes? Yeah. Stick out your thumb, plant it on your nose. I know, very offensive. Raise the flag, wave the flag, point at whoever you want to offend and say bye! Speaking with us today is an ardent patriot.
We're outraged by December. Many sent to the streets. I'm not the only one to have spoken on these issues. I see we have Thomas Porter with us. Mr. Porter, you are quite vocal on these issues of taxation, so what say you?
Aye, Parliament not only taxed our paper and ink, they even taxed our playing cards and dice.
Well said, sir. I see you're just as angry as you were 8 years ago. Your anger has been echoed by others as well, such as Mr. J. Cody set me repeal!
And there it is, the famous tea party. Hundreds of chests of tea went flying into Boston Harbor, making a splash that would echo all the way across the Atlantic. I can almost hear the merchants' shocked cries, the harbor girls swooping, and yes, mischievous giggles of patriots like us caught in the thrill of rebellion. Every barrel, every artifact, every rope on these ships carries a story. The Boston Tea Party wasn't just an event, it was a statement, and I got to step into the story for a moment and feel it in my bones. If history can be this fun, this daring, and this full of life, imagine what else we can discover. All right, Dad and I just finished the most amazing Boston Tea Party Museum tour. And now we're just gonna go head out into the city and figure out what we're gonna, oh, you know what? We're gonna go to Fort Independence and check out a star fort, see how that looks.